What's up, guys? Sorely here, and I'm eating a bowl of pho. I dropped something. Whoops. But the camera angle is the best I could do for now. But I was thinking about just talking about how the name Sorely came about. So around 2007, which is like middle school, I moved to my current house. I moved to my current house, and I didn't really know anybody. I was introverted when I came over here. Didn't know anybody. Very reluctant to move. And I was just an angry kid. Angry, like 10-year-old kid. 12 or 10. I don't remember. But one of my favorite games was Kingdom Hearts. And I made a page on Facebook dedicated to Kingdom Hearts. Specifically the character Sora. Don't know why. I just did. And I began from there. So it started out that I was just posting random stuff, like I do now. But I would just post whatever, and then I would just post some Kingdom Hearts stuff too. And then I started finding all these other Kingdom Hearts pages, started following them, made a few friends off of Facebook. And then I joined this roleplay community. There was a bunch of people that I made friends with in that community. But I was known as Sora. And I would just talk online with all these people, pretending to fight them, pretending to hang out with them online. And then I started to RP with Pokemon people as Sora, so it's like a Kingdom Hearts Pokemon crossover roleplay. And this new page popped up. This page, Egg, with the profile of a Pokemon egg. Yada yada yada. Whatever. And then I started talking to this egg. And I don't know why the egg could talk, but I started talking to the egg. And then I was just talking to her. We're doing back and forth roleplay. And I was like, I told her, is it okay if I call you Eggy? Yes, it's cringe, but this was like 6-7 years ago. I was like, can I call you Eggy? She's like, sure. What can I call you? And I was like, let's go with like a similar name, you know. There's Eggy. My name is Sora. Sorely. That's how my name came about. It's kind of embarrassing, but it's whatever. And after Eggy was hatched, the Pokemon became it was already in its evolved form, which I think the Pokemon is Linoon. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's the evolution of Zigzagoon, I think. But yeah. And after like some talking, after a while, in her evolved state, we roleplay dated. And we roleplay dated for a long time. Up to like four years, I think. No. I stopped role-playing when I got into high school. Sorry, I got some meat stuck in my braces. But yeah, I started role-playing like probably middle school, and I stopped high school, I believe. I don't remember when. But yeah, this Sora page blew up. At least in my eyes. I think at its peak, it had about 5,000 to 6,000 likes. But now, as time goes on, and the more I just shit posts on that page, the numbers keep climbing down and down. So, you know, it is declining, but do I care? No, not really. Because I do have dedicated people, dedicated fans that actually like comment and like on all my stuff. Which I'm grateful for. Most of them were there. Well, not, I won't say most of them, but a lot of them were there while I was still in my RP stage, which is nice. And I just keep seeing their name over and over again, which is fine by me. And then so going back, once I just wiped my mouth with my hand. Get this out of the shot. As I was role playing, I caught myself sorely with this Eggy character. I don't know, that name just kind of stuck. Everybody in the community called me sorely. Everyone. And that was just kind of like my name. And I actually like that name. It's simple. Excuse me. It's simple. It rolls off your tongue. It's just, hey, sorely, come over here. Yada, yada, yada. Teleport's behind you. Nothing personal, kid. You know, I never roleplayed like that. I never did the teleport behind me. But it pissed me off when you're in a battle RP and you're like, get slashed. You're strong. Gets up and swings at you, and then the other guy's like, teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid. That pissed me off, bro. They never want to die, or they never want to get hurt. So it was just my pet peeve when RP. One of the reasons why I stopped, because people kept doing that. But yeah, the name Sorely kind of stuck, and it's all because of the Sora page that I made. So it was Sorely, and I just carried that name because I loved it so much. Every single time I make a online account, like let's say like for PlayStation, Xbox, if I get a new Xbox. But like for PlayStation, League of Legends, Skype, whatever. Online alias is either Housewife Ken, which I'll get into that a different day, and Sorely. I gotta say that the origins of Sorely is kind of embarrassing to me. But it's part of my actual history. Because I came here to this location right now, knowing nobody in the area. And I was a shy kid back then. So I wouldn't really talk to anybody. But it was so much easier to just type out words. So when I create this page, I was cringy as hell. Believe me, I was cringe. I look back at all my RPs, bro. I have sex RPs, bro. Those shits are so cringe. Asterisk thrusts into you. So embarrassing. So cringe. But like, all these people that could like relate to me, I was like, that's a bet, bro. So I started making friends with all of them. And ever since then, I've had the name Sorely. Had the name since like 2001. That's 6 years. Funny enough, there's one person that still calls me Sorely. And I call her by her nickname, Yan. So, I don't know. Just something I just want to put out there. There's one person that calls me Sorely. I think. Well, like, in like just personal conversations. Like, on my Facebook page, of course, like, I renamed it to Sorely. I renamed the Facebook page to Sorely. So people there, they call me Sorely, because that's the only name they know. But she knows my actual name, but still calls me Sorely because that's what she's been calling me this entire time. So yeah. And I gotta mention that the person that calls me Sorely was there at the creation of the name. I don't really know, like, she's the only person that I like talked to or like kept in touch with that was there at the creation of the name. Now, I know a bunch of people from my RP days. I know how I could contact them, but it's kind of awkward now. Like, don't get me wrong, like, if I feel the need, or if I want to talk to them, I talk to them, but then, like, they have their own lives now, But she was the one that, like, kept in contact or like, I don't know. But yeah, she. Well, the people that. Let me go back. So everybody I knew from the RP days, they lived in different countries. So I know one of my besties from back in the day lived in Ireland. The Eggy lived in Canada. One other dude, I think he ran a Chibi Riku page. I think he lived in Indonesia. But this person, call her Yan, she lived in North Carolina, I think? North Carolina? I don't remember, but she was in the US. So I could talk. I could like text her and everything without getting the international charge, you know? Now this is before like Snapchat and all this stuff. Before we had internet on our phones, you know, like as mobile data, you know? This is before any of that. So the only way I could talk to all those other people in the RP community was on Facebook. But I could just text her, you know, without getting any charge. But we kept in touch, you know, whatever. I'm still not used to a camera. And it's 20 minutes long? Shit. But yeah. Let's do like a quick summary of what I said. Made a Facebook page, Kingdom Hearts, Sora. It was a fan page, turned RP page, turned shitpost page. Met a person, gave her a nickname, called her Eggy. I told her, you know, just give me a nickname, you know, call me Sorely. Okay, she said. That's how the name came to be 6-7 years ago. And that's basically it. That's the origins of Sorely, a Kingdom Hearts fan page, specifically on the character of Sora. That's how it came to be. In the past, I was embarrassed by this. So it's like one day I was sore from working out, bro. So I just came with sore. Nah, I used to be embarrassed. So I like come up with like a little white lie. Nah, this is how I began a Facebook Kingdom Hearts fan page. Gave myself the name Sorely, and it stuck. I can't believe it stuck for 6 to 7 years. I don't know why it's stuck. And voila, here I am today because of a Facebook fan page. Right now with 4.8k likes. And it looks like I'm about done with my pho. Okay. Now y'all know the story of Sorely. The story of how that name came to be. So this is my first time actually telling the story about my name origins. The only people that knew my name origins before this point, or before I made this video, were the people there at the creation of the name. And this video is getting quite long at 20 minutes of me just talking and eating. But what can you do? It's probably just me stirring a lot, like and me eating. So I think that's where I'm gonna end it off. Peace.